Once again, good afternoon to all my colleagues and dear students. It's a privilege to address you to all the students with the Commerce Department with the 100-year-old plus college and institution. I'll give introduction to the CMA Institute. It was established in the year 1944. Now we have completed 76 years of journey. The institute, the basic fundamentally initiated, set up in the 1944 by the government, set up for the purposes to see the costing mechanism comes in place in India. Today, we are dealing in two major domains, cost and management. First, what is the meaning of a cost and what is the meaning of a management? As compared to what we are doing presently in your commerce field in accountancy, I'll compare these things. In a costing domain, the purpose is to see what is the real cost of a product so that the price can be determined. This is the basic one objective. Another objective, if we are aware of the cost, what is the material, what is the labor time spent, person who has spent the time on the production or a construction, what are the various other expenses included in the cost. If we know the real cost, we can plan for a reduction. So basic objective is pricing. The second objective is cost control also, suggestions for a cost control, bringing the cost to a lower level. In the COVID, we have seen most of the companies reduce salaries, blanket. No, there is not a good way. We should analyze and plan. We are talking of a real reduction in cost. Can this product be manufactured in 1 hour rather than 1.5 hours? If it is so, my half an hour salary will be saved. Do I need a level one of a production in one factory and my second factory level is 1 kilometer away? Can I reduce the cost by bringing the second part of factory nearer to the first part so that traveling cost may be lower, transportation cost may be lower? We have to go for the each and every element of the cost to see that the cost is reduced in a genuine and appropriate manner, cost control. We are the people to see that there is the optimum utilization of resources. There is a workforce of 50 employees manufacturing 10,000 goods. Whether it is up to you, what is the time spent on one production? Can these 50 employees have a more production than 10,000, 11,000, 12,000? That is analysis and analytical and to plan to see that optimum resources are utilized. Today, if we see in a hospital or so, we feel, oh, very high cost of X-ray or a test. But have you observed? Oh, they are doing only 10 X-ray in a day, 4,000 rupees, or maybe 10 MRI over day, or some tests are being done, a high cost. What is the optimal capacity of a machine? That machine may do 100. Why can't we think of reducing the cost to 1/10 and see my capacity goes 10 times? That has to be planned. It's not broadly 10 times. That has to be planned in a case to case, location to location, item to item basis. That is our expertise in the costing domain. Subsequently, the government added a domain, or maybe the world over, the costing institutions entered into domain in 1970s in the management accountancy. Management is basically a decision making. Like I shared one or two points: transportation cost saving, shifting. Shifting is a decision of the management. Or it may be possible there are 10 products manufactured by a company, 4 are in loss. You have to decide how to bring 4 in a profit. Should we close factory of one product or two product? All such decisions. Or should we open a factory in a remote area or maybe in the good city, a high cost city? The decision making of the management is here. Now, I hereby compare it with the whatever you are presently doing in the financial accounting. There is one profit and loss account, one balance sheet. One profit and loss for the company as a whole. Company may be manufacturing 20 product or 50 product, only one profit and loss. There may be number of factories of the company, only one profit and loss. From there, the analysis is not convenient and not possible. This costing and management ensures a product-wise profitability. Product-wise profitability may inform you out of 10 products, there are 2 or 3 in a loss. Company can plan to bring in a profit. Company can plan to close the things if they are not suitable. That decision making is the management skills. So we are a institution, single institution in India, by the government under Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the domain of cost and management accountancy. The further domains are also our part, though I was talking of the balance sheet and PL. There are various other domains also which is expertise slowly and slowly government, because the institution is 76-year-old, government has given various responsibilities to cost and management accountants. Even government has in number of cases in the Corporate Society Act, even in the banking cases, and large companies, the internal audits, these things are being done by a cost and management accountant. Also, the third domain is also finance. We're doing the internal audit. Basically, we're doing the audit of the profit and loss balance sheet, or maybe the items of the finance also, and even in the banking also. Such is third domain is also there. We are also in the domain of taxation, direct tax, indirect tax, GST. Yes, everything we can do under GST, the cost and management accountants. Company law, we have all recognition in company law. Every certification required under Company Act is can be done by cost and management accountant also. We are eligible to go for a subsequent course after CMA course of evaluation, very small duration course. Insolvency professional courses have come up. Independent director registrations have come up. It is multifaceted professional. The cost and management account is a multifaceted professional. Now, how he or she, a person, cost accountant becomes a multifaceted? It all depends on the whatever the robust syllabus we have, or the robust training systems we have. The syllabus includes all the domains of a costing, of a management, of finance, of a company law, of a taxation, direct taxation, indirect taxation, valuation techniques, operational search, and large. This is all such expertise you get in the 4 stages of our examination. So all stages will be explained by my team in the maybe in the subsequent session. If I see where my cost content friends, colleagues, seniors are working today, the seniors have reached to the level of chairman and managing directors of various public sector undertakings, the government sector, CMD of various public sector undertakings are cost and management accountants. Similarly, in a private sector company at a high level, our CMS are employed. Like our today's chief guest is also already a CFO of Reliance Jio, is a cost and management accountant. The Institute Cost Accountants of India is a member of all international level bodies. There is one international body called International Federation of Accountants. There more than 170 institutes are members, spread over more than 135 countries. Yes, we are the founder member of the global level, the international level organization. Then there comes some regional level organization, Asian and Pacific zone organizations. We are the founder member of that. That has 32 countries are members on that. Then come the SAARC region. We are also a set up a founder member of that. The Institute Cost Control is India is known in all the levels. At all the levels, we are the setup members and the initial members. Presently, we are the second largest body in the world in cost and management accountancy. Now, what after qualifying? After qualifying, you have 2 options, major and third. Definitely, I'll discuss. Two major thing is you can set up your own office as a practicing cost and management accountant. There are various acts where you have the power to sign a document, certified report. The reports includes the cost audit reports, the GST reports, and large. I'm not speaking right now. It is, I believe the list is available in website also. A large number of reports. You can set up the own office, go for direct taxes, indirect taxes, GST, cost audit, and cost accounting records, banking, bank audits, and large skills and expertise and the domains are available. The second set of things is which you can do go for employment and non-corporate. The knowledge you get in our courses in the learning platforms, then the training systems make you such a robust that the professionals are, you as a professional, CMA professional, get a excellent job in a corporate also. Presently, broadly, if I see the present system, 10% of my friends are in my colleagues or seniors or juniors are in the practice form and set up his own office, 90% unemployment. But it depends on the personal skill. You have the more connections, more skills. You have to do work independently, become own boss. Yes, you can have own office, and this thing can be decided as per as you get the experience and you move forward in the education in the special education. Though the domains are two, the employment and the professional. I spoke the three. I can discuss. Yes, if in case you want to go to a foreign country, yes, the course is recognized there. There are certain countries where we have memorandum of understanding for a mutual recognition. That our code for our course, and you go to some other country, you'll get exemptions based on our qualification and lesser number of papers we passed in the professional qualification of some other country. And in the MOUs are in only some countries. Wherever MOU is not there, Still, paper-wise exemption is given based on our syllabus and your results. You take our syllabus and the bodies in the other countries, professional bodies in other countries, give you exemptions paper-wise, and only lesser papers are required to be given if you want to settle in foreign. The third, I've given an idea to you. Today, the world is changing due to COVID-19, and before COVID-19, the institute was moving towards reforms. We have seen in India mostly examination in the physical form. We had started working on the online examination from center, then online examination from home. I'm very happy to inform that we increased our speed to bring a reform. Though reforms were we were planning a reform before the COVID only. It was planned to be brought in 2021, but I'm happy to inform that last month we have finalized our approved our examination, online examination from home has been approved. Today my students will be giving my first online examination in December, online from home, in case of my intermediate student, final student. Those who are 10+2 students who want to join, there is one entrance exam called foundation that is being conducted in September only, online examination from home. So this type of facilities, robust reform has been brought in our institution, and we're the first professional institution in India to bring this reform. I'm happy to inform that our admission session starts on 11th August and onwards for a period of 6 months to be eligible in a particular level of examination. And today we are issuing the notification for the next batch admission starting on 11th August. And I'm happy to inaugurate today the admission for a foreign student also. Today we are launching, because now online examination from home is possible, which we have approved. Today I have a pleasure to launch or notify the foreign student admission, because they will be able to give examination sitting at their home in their own country also. For the first time, we are going to issue such an independent notification. Pleasure in launching today the CMA course going global, which I just shared. And I must inform that today we are launching a robust skill training programs also. Our chief guest in detail deliberated on various things which are corporate expects from you. That corporate expects all analytical skills, data analytical and other skills. Now that skills will come, number one, education, number two, some practical experiences. Now today I have pleasure to inform that from the admissions starting from 11th August, our students will get SAP course, 60-hour SAP FICO course as a part of their syllabus only, that too without any additional burden on any student. My all CMA intermediate students will not now get SAP FICO course, so that when you go to a corporate, you are ready for a higher level job than my present students get. I'm further happy to launch today soft skill and techno skill training of 80 hours, which includes a Microsoft training, then online return filing training, and employability skill training for Cambridge University. In all the four cases, the SAP, Microsoft, Cambridge University employability skills, and online training, all four certification will be original certificates of such entities, like a Cambridge University original certification along with CMA, SAP original certification along with CMA, and a Microsoft original certification. When my student of intermediate has four robust original certifications in hand, nobody can stop me and getting a excellently high level, high valued job. As also told by my chief guest, that we need such type of people. Looking at the need of our, we are launching here today. I hereby happy to announce. And I also launching today mock test for practice for the online examination. My online examination as an entrance, the foundation will be in September, and interfinal, as already approved by my examination committee, will be in December. Now I need to see my students know the style of examination, they can practice well. That I hereby declare open today the mock test practice platform for the foundation students today. And I'm so happy to inform that post CMA qualification, there are a number of other courses which you can fields you can do. We have the banking specialist courses also in addition to the CMA. We have data analytical specialized courses also, in addition to CMA, forensic courses, information system audit courses. All such things are available to see that my student, when goes to the corporate, is a skilled student, ready employment, and there should be no competition to a CMA student. It should be in the leading in the line of employment, leading and getting a high salary. With this remarks, I hereby uh, conclude my talk, and I wish all the students the bright career, and see you come out the flying colors in whatever you do in your life. Thank you all.